Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of my Minecraft world/server tours. And in this episode we're going to be touring the world of ErrorOfRuto, one of the people who was on my server way back in when we did the tribes videos. Some of you may remember him. So this is his world, and he's been working on it since a long time ago, I think back in alpha, and it really shows. It's a huge world, so I'm going to try and sort of go through it moderately quickly because there's a lot of sections, and I'm going to have to cut a lot of it out because it's a lot of traveling. But yeah, so let's get started, and I'm going to quickly just switch into creative mode just so I can fly around. So there's a lot of mushrooms. This is sort of the new area. I'll try not to light that on fire. And so this is sort of the new area of his world, and there's sort of just bases and farms here. This is one cool thing that I found. It's a self-harvesting farm thing, which is really crazy. And I'll show you the wiring here. It's pretty simple wiring. It's just you have little repeaters wired to the pistons, which are here. And maybe I'll make a tutorial on how to do that later. But so that's pretty cool. It's really useful because breaking each block takes a long time. And then I think that's everything in here. This is his house, which you can enter through this thing. And this is also really interesting. It sort of opens it like that. And I thought that the little pressure plates did that normally, but it's actually redstone as well. Let's see if I can get down here. And it's also just with a torch, but that's a really cool door thing. I don't think I've ever seen that in a world. And we come up here. This is the bedroom. Sort of just a storage area. More storage area. We come down here. This is extra storage area. Whoops. Don't worry about that. And then over here is this thing, which is sort of like a dungeon. And then that, I'll talk about that in a second. So this is the sort of dungeon thing. He has a dog in here. Fancy dungeon. And if we come down here, there's a little sacrificial hole, which doesn't lead anywhere. I'm not exactly sure what it's for, but it just goes all the way to the bottom and then you drown. And I tried digging around, nothing that I could find. And then over here, that pressure plate that you saw, it leads to this thing that's supposed to open and close the doors when it's night outside. And I'll see if I can find the wiring here. So it's over here, and then it goes all the way down, and I'll show you the different entrance to that room. It's kind of hard to get here. So if we come over here, this thing, the light sensor maintenance, it'll take us down to that room that the little tunnel would have led us to. Whoops. So, and the sensor doesn't work. I'm not sure why, but this is it. And I'm not sure how it's supposed to work, but that's what it was supposed to do. So we come up here. Whoop. And then we take one of the minecart tracks, which are also made probably through a much simpler method than I used in the server, which you guys probably haven't seen yet. I don't think I made a video about it, but I will in the future. So you have these wires, and then you can go either to the sand mining site or the nether portal, and the nether portal connects to the rest of the world, and then the sand mining site is just a tower with a bunch of blown up sand. So we're probably not going to go there. And one thing I discovered while I was touring this world is that if you're in a minecart and you're going full speed, and you you have to be in creative mode, I think, or it has to be a substance that you can break instantly. If you hold down your mouse button, you break every other block, and it actually works perfectly. So it's kind of hard to tell, but you'll see once we get to near the end, you could see it. And the sound changes. I'm not sure why. It's probably just a glitch in the game, but it breaks every other block. And you could do the same on the ceiling. So it's pretty useful if you're in creative mode and you're trying to make a lot of little dent type things. Whoops. So I'm just gonna cut the video and then I'll start it again once we get there. Alright, so we're here in the nether portal area. And there's nothing here on the outside, it's just a house, but once we go into the nether portal, there's 3 directions that you can go. 2 that take you to the northern and well, first you have to travel more in the track. This track will take you to the actual base. I'm not sure how long the trip is, so I'm probably not going to cut it. It shouldn't be that long. But like I said, there's a lot of stuff, so I think we'll go let's go to the 3rd option. And that'll take us to a mob farm, minecart station, and then a portal, which I didn't write down where it leads. So, dun, 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 dun. And we're here. So this is the down here. Right. So this is the nether central station thing, I guess you could call it. And if we come down here, dun, 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 dun. And then run up here, we come to another nether portal, and I think there's another track here. Yeah, there is. So we'll just quickly see where this goes. So this just leads out to the actual nether. I guess we can take the track first. This leads us to a blaze rod farm and a bunch of other stuff. There's a crazy amount of things. I don't think this one's too far away. It actually might be faster if I fly, but that's no fun. Do you guys want to see what happens if I throw this while I'm in a minecart? I can't. Now we know. And knowing is half the battle. But then you lose the battle, because you only know half. Where do you learn the other half? We should be there soon. Worry not, fellow travelers. Maybe it's a bit further away than I expected. I'll probably have to cut every travel time to reduce the time it takes to travel. And there was also another cool thing I noticed. I can't show you here, but in other places, the way that the tracks are powered is that instead of having a redstone torch on a block next to it, in the way that I used to do it, there's a switch on the actual block with the track on it, and then the switch is just activated. So it takes up less space and it's a bit less obvious. It's pretty cool. I'll show that once I get a chance. Sure, let's go. So we have some storage. Lots of stuff in some of the chests. Then we have a chicken and tree farm sort of haven thing, which is my home. This is probably my favorite area. Although the rest of it is cool, but oh my, so cool. Okay, well we have to leave unfortunately. Goodbye, chicken. Oh, I guess you can't throw this in the nether. Maybe that's why. And then out here we have a blaze thing spawner, I would assume. But I think I'm on peaceful here. I'll actually turn it off peaceful. Easy. Will that do anything? Probably not. But I assume since it's in the nether that it would be a blaze rod spawner thing. And then we can go down here. And this is another portal and another automatic farm, but this one is for nether wart. And you can't, I mean you can go into the portal, but it just takes you to a cave. So I don't know what that sign means, but I guess the strongholds aren't fixed yet, because you can't really do anything there. And then down here we have an enchantment table. And then this thing, which I never saw before. What the hell? Well, that's scary. Oh, I see. Oh, I guess you can use it. Oh, I guess so. If once you walk in, you can do this, and it's like crazy enchantment knowledge. That's actually really cool. I wonder how it works. Is there? So it pushes 3 up? Wait, I don't understand. Here. Where did these ones come from? Oh, from the top, obviously. Problem solved. Detective Mr. Cluck on the case. Don't hate. And then this thing is another spawner up there. And you can close it, although it's closed, I think. It does something, I don't know what that does. Oh, I see. You can close the back thing, so they wander in there, and then you close it. And then you can crush them. Or you could kill them, which... Oh, I see. Alright, so you crush them. And then this has to be up when you crush them, and that'll kill them. And then you put this thing down, and you can probably take all the drops. Which is actually fancy. Here, I'll just get up there and show you. So there's lava, and I would assume that this holds it in place. Although none are spawning now. That's cool. And then I think that's everything for this part of the base. So if we come up here, and I pause the video, and then I unpause the video like this, and we come back here, and then now we can go through the nether portal and see what's here, because I don't remember. I wrote down a question mark, so I'm sure there's something questionable here. Oh, it's this place. I don't know what takes you here. Actually, well, we might as well tour it now that we're here. But this is the main area, I think, that has like the most stuff in it in general. So over here, the first thing is this thing, which I'm assuming is a work in progress, or it's some sort of tribute to something. I don't really know what it is, but it's a good start to something. And then that is a huge monster spawner, which has holes in it for some reason. I'm not sure why, but I'll show you in here. So monster spawn, and then they fall down, and then a creeper tries to explode, but it can't because I'm crazy. Here. So we have that, and then over here, down here we have a little, well, it's not little, it's pretty crazy, but we have a tunnel. It's sort of a canal that's underground, and it goes all the way to the other side. I'll show that in a second. And then we have this thing, which is, I actually don't know what this is. I don't think I even found this on my first playthrough, because because I did explore everything, and I tried to write down the important things so I didn't forget. So this is another underwater base. I think you can just... Whoops. Oh, wait. Never mind. This is where I came from. So you can get in and out. That's cool. And then over here, the place where the canal leads, we have another cool tower and another portal, which just takes you back to the base that we just came from. So that's the exit to the canal. And then over here we have this really crazy tower. There was something like this on a server that we had Commie Town on, and all those other towns. So this is sort of his little house here, and then this is the actual tower. Seems massive and epic. It's crazy. So that looks nice. And then up here there's something, I think, glass. And then if we come back to the main area, there's a minecart station type thing that takes you all over the place. So we'll get to that last. I actually might have to... Oh, we'll see. I don't want to have to cut this into a few parts, but I might have to, because it's such a big world. So I'll just see if there's anything in this building. This is just his house. And there's a little farm. I'm not sure what that's for. Then there's this thing, which is Earth ship. And I assume that this is supposed to launch you somewhere. Oh, perhaps maybe I'm supposed to get... I can only sleep at night. Maybe it launches the bed. That's probably what it is. Oh, too late to know now. I never figured it out last... Wait, what the hell? It didn't make this big of a boom last time I did it. But I would assume that would make sense. That you would have to sit in the bed and then it would launch you. And then this is a TNT cannon, which I also can't demonstrate because I don't know how it works. But lots of crazy stuff. And then this checkered pattern and a dock, a fountain, tower type thing, observatory, CN tower. And then over here is the mine. This is one of the stations that the minecart leads to. And this mine, it's a strip mine, but it's made in a really interesting way, I thought at least, because I haven't seen many strip mines done like this. This is just a storage house. But this strip mine, so you dig all the way down, and then it's filled with water, so it doesn't really look ugly. But this is what it would look like normally. I guess you could just fill it up on the top, but for safety reasons. That's a cool way to fill it in. And then there's this giant... Oh wait, over here somewhere was a creeper spawner. Or at least I think it's a creeper spawner, because I was on peaceful last time I did it. Because it has a creeper thing here, so I assumed that it... Oh, or that might be a zombie actually. That's probably a zombie. It doesn't look anything like a creeper. So just a normal mob grinder. I don't think it'll spawn anything for us. Then over there is the giant creeper statue, which I started talking about. Should be here. There it is. That thing over there is the minecart station. And then I forget what that is, but we'll go in a second. So this is the creeper statue. It's a size replica. And it's hollow on the inside, I think. I was planning on filling it with TNT, but then that would make the videos way too long. So that's the creeper, who doesn't have a nose now. And then there's this floating mansion, which is probably the coolest mansion type thing that I've seen on the server so far that I've shown you. I don't remember if there's a cooler one, but I would assume that this is his main house while he's here. So just massive, and then there's a second floor. Over here, come over here, come over here, and there's a storage area here and there. It doesn't actually take you back out there because it's just open. And this is also another stop from the minecart station. So there might actually not be anywhere except for one place that's really far away that we can go. But I'll show you the minecart station anyway. Just actually, let's go to it last. Let's go see what this is. It might be a storage area though. How do you think it is? Yeah. Whoop. So just storage, and then down here. Oh, another spawner. That's cool. So we'll just go to the minecart station then. Whoop. Oh, whoops, I probably shouldn't have done that. Oh, this is the storage area, right? So this is the cool storage thing. I'm not sure. It used to work before. I don't know. It's probably something in one of the updates that made it stop working, because I remember the first time I went on the world it used to work. So the wiring's kind of complicated. I'm not exactly sure how it works. But basically, there's a bunch of minecarts with storage chests in them. And when you select one, it'll bring it to you based on the thing you selected. So I'll show you. If I can just come up here. Oh wait, why am I here? How do I get out? No. Oh, there we go. Save me. So you would flip one of these and step on the pressure plate, and it should theoretically take all the carts and bring them here. So they would go like, and then they would come here, and then they would fall down, and then one by one they would go like, and then you could open them, and then they would go away. So that's crazy complicated to make, I'm sure. And then this is the minecart station. So we've been to the sky palace, the strip mines. Did we go to the underwater layer? We went to a underwater layer. We'll just go there. So actually the way this works basically is just you flip the switch and then you press the button. Just sort of the way the mine works. And you'll see when I make the video about it. But I'm sure the actual wiring for it is a lot simpler than mine. And I think it is. And then it also has a dispenser. Actually no, I think the wiring's the same. Except that it all happens over here. But basically the dispenser thing is send cart, and then you just press it, and then it'll take one of the carts from the deposit, and you can just take it. Oh, whatever. And then you launch cart, and then and you go there. Then their water base is close, for sure. And then there's a creeper. So that's probably not the safest. Oh, see, and then you have these things, which it's every two, but theoretically you could just make it every one. You can see now that it's every one. Done. Actually, maybe it's not close. Oh no, is that it? Oh, it's this thing. So this thing here, it's like a loop. and then you get stuck on it for a while. I'm not sure what the purpose. Oh, maybe it's to speed you up. That probably makes sense because there's no boosters on the track. So maybe you're supposed to go around the little booster thing and it kind of charges up your cart. Here we are. So, wait, this isn't the underwater base. Damn it. Okay, so we're going to the Sky Palace. I'm going to pause the video because I misclicked. See you there. Alright, so we're not there yet, but I thought that I would take this opportunity to, one, try out this thing, what happened. Oh, I guess you can't throw it still. Two, I wanted to mention that it's very important when you have a minecart station like that you make sure only one switch is flipped. And I had a sign on mine that says that, but I completely forgot. And I assume that I must have left the Sky Palace one up as well. And here you see where the new world was created. It's actually cool. And then the third thing I wanted to talk about was my little joke video thing, sort of. Most of you probably didn't see it, but a few days ago, I think, I uploaded a video for my 100th video thing, and it was sort of like I don't know what to call it. I basically uploaded a video, and it was saying how the United States is going to have a new anthem, and then it had the actual music. And I think the video got like 30 views, and then I made it private. So I still have it up, but most people can't view it anymore. Because I thought everybody would get offended once people found out what the actual song was. And so if you saw it, that's what that was. And it's not real. Although the music is nice. And if you want to know what it is, you can message me. But yeah, and we're here. So this is another minecart station. And this is a different way of doing it, sort of. But it's also a really cool way. Whoops. Okay, so basically, instead of flipping a switch, you just press the button for which destination you want to go to. So you have the first, second, third, and fourth, and respectively it'll take you to the first, second, third, and fourth. So these ones don't go anywhere, so I'll actually just show you quickly. So let's say I want to go to the third one, so it'll go like 1, 2, and then 3, and this is a lot easier to control. Although I'm not sure exactly how it decides, because they would have to flip one thing here. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. So once you press the button, it just. But I'm not sure how it would maintain it. And then this is probably a deposit thing. Wait, where does this go? Oh, this probably shows you the wiring. Okay, let's see if we can figure out how it. Because they would have to maintain it for a long time. Oh no, it wouldn't, because it makes you go right away. Never mind. I'm an idiot. Okay, so is there anything there? That probably means that there's a mine or something. This thing over here, I'm pretty sure, is an experiment on seeing whether water can stop your fall. And it can. So doing that is enough to not take any fall damage from any fall. And then I guess this is a different experiment doing the same thing. So I'm pretty sure that would kill you, because it only it sort of resets it. And then over here we have a house. I don't think. Oh, actually, this is probably the mine. There's another mine here. Right? Yeah, so this is. Okay, wait, this is the going up. This is the going down one. And see, it uses the water thing. So yeah, this is just the mine. Nothing really to see here. Lots of expansive mines, because I'm sure a lot of this stuff took a lot of cobblestone. And I think most of it is legit. I'm not too certain. And then the main attraction is this mansion type thing, which is also really cool. This thing, I'm not sure what it is. I'm sure this is just an aesthetic sculpture thing, which is it looks really nice. It also looks nice if you look at it from up here. It sort of does like a cool fractal design, or not a fractal, but nice design. So if we go through the front of the house, this is just mass storage area. Oh, in the basement. I don't know what's down here. Oh wow. Turn off hostile mobs. Oh, so this is probably some sort of monster thing, maybe? I don't know. What is this? It seems like this is a mob grinder, but like a really complicated one that sorts it. I've seen a video that Ethos made. If you don't know who that is, it's basically this guy that makes Minecraft videos where he builds like pretty cool contraptions. So he sort of did something like this, I think, if it is what I think it is. No way to tell for sure. And we come down here, and then it leads down somewhere, probably to the mines. This would be where the drops would collect. And then this doesn't lead anywhere. It's kind of surprising. Nothing here. That's weird. Oh, and there's no way to get out. Oh, and this is a quick way to get in here. That's cool. It's all really cohesive. And there's just a lot of experimentation, I think, on making secret entrances to stuff. That's cool, so it's like double layered almost. That's cool. And then if we come over here, there's another storage area by the looks of it. I'm not sure what this does. I'm sure it does something. Or it might be just for looks. This is the main storage area. This stuff probably indicates what's in the chests. So for example here we would have leaves and stuff. But a lot of the chests are empty, so I'm not sure. Yeah, so there's like leaves and this kind of stuff. And then the second floor. But before we go to the second floor, let's just visit the garden, which is very nice. There's this river thing which I thought was really cool, because it has the little rock things and reeds, trees, pumpkins, endermen. Everything you really want in a garden, but that and the bridge really makes it nice for me. And then we come up here, up this cool staircase to his bedroom. And then we have this, which is, I'm not sure what it's for, but it's basically just does that. I'm not sure what the point of it is. Or maybe it's supposed to make it so monsters can't get in. Although I don't think they can get in to begin with. It's probably just a test. Or maybe this is supposed to close as well, and it's supposed to completely close it, but it doesn't. Are there wires here? Well, that would explain it. So there's no wires to do anything. But that's probably what it was supposed to do originally. That's cool. And I'm just gonna travel back all the way to the nether base, because there's 2 more bases that we haven't been to. So see you shortly. So I was just heading back and I found this. This is what I was talking about, so just because I didn't want to forget. That's a cool way of powering it. Because normally I would have, instead of this, you would have a block and then a torch on top. Or a torch on the side. I'm not sure if that would even power it. But yeah. Alright, so we're back in the main base that we got to from... How did we get here? At least I think this is the main base. Wait, where am I? God, I'm lost. Did I go the wrong way? Why did I come here? Wait, where is this? Where are we? Well, we came somewhere. That's for this is the chicken place, but where is this? What base is this? Did I on off? What am I turning on and off? What? Well, this is definitely not where I wanted to go. Urgh. Okay, so I realized that I'm an idiot, and this portal that we came out of, and this track that I followed, this was the first place we went, so I was supposed to go up here. Oh, no, never mind. I was supposed to go back there, and go down. This is where we're going. Now I understand. Now it all makes sense. Here we are. So, come up here, and then we go... This is the base. So, let's begin with the southern base, because from what I understand, the southern base has less things for us to get lost at. Places lost at. So, see there. Alright, so we're here at the southern station, I think. And the first thing that you see is this portal ruin. So I assume that these would lead to other places, but they're ruins, obviously, so they don't. But that's cool. And then we come into the southern base. There's supposed to be a house here, according to my detailed notes. Yes, this is a house indeed, I think. Or not. Oh, let's see what's in here. So this is a house. But where does this go? We're gonna find out. Away. Hopefully this doesn't take long. I don't want to cut it again because you guys are probably sick and tired of cutting. Oh, I see. So this is the monster spawner thing I was talking about. Here. And this is another little station thing. So here we come in here. This is the normal house spawner. Doors. Oh, did I say spawner? Am I an idiot? Okay. So this is the house. It's a station. That goes down to the mine, I think. Oh, this goes down here. I see. Well, I'll just show you what's down here. This is just another base on a mine. And once we come up here, that tower... Wait, what? Scary cave. So that tower is somewhere up here. I'm not sure. Oh, there it is. That tower is a monster spawner tower. And monsters spawn on each level of it, and then in the base of it you can collect... Well, the base of it is way down there back in that place I went. So, but I'll show you one of the levels. Basically it's like this. It's small little dark rooms that go up and go down. That's this thing. I'm sure this would get a lot of monsters. I turned it back to peaceful because those things in the nether are scary as hell. But that's that. And now the northern base. Alright, so here we are in the northern base. Northern. And let's just see what's up here quickly. So this probably just leads to the nether. Yeah, it does. Alright. And this is the last portion that I found. There's probably a lot more, but... I think this is the place that has the really cool nether room. It would have to be because we've been everywhere else. Ooh, and then this is the nether room. It's simple, but really cool, I think. It's nice. So we come here. Is there anything in there? This is just a mine. There's probably a base down there as well. This is a farm. Or it might just be a decoration thing. And then we have a tree farm, storage bins. Where does this go? Oh, a monster spawner. Mob trap. And then over here, a cactus farm that's automated. A reed farm, which I don't think is automated. No, it's not. I wonder if the trees are... Oh no. Because the trees could have been using that trick where you put a block above the sapling so it grows to a certain height. But it isn't, so... This is an incinerator, I think. At least I couldn't figure anything else out if it's not. It probably is just a big one though. Then we have a dog. Come up here, this is probably the bedroom. Up here. Oh, this is just a little garden room. Then we have the bedroom, right? No, this is the roof. Nature, the best bedroom. And then this is the attic. That is empty. So we come up here. There's another very fancy minecart system that I couldn't figure it out, but I'm sure there's some method to this madness. This is probably a thing that gets you your cart. So this might be just an above ground version of the other one. Except I don't know what all this stuff is for. So many different versions. So I'll just fly there. I don't think it's that far. Actually it might be. Oh, it doesn't matter. You guys want to hear me talk about nothing for a few minutes? That's why you're all here. And this happened a lot. Because the world's so large, so my Minecraft crashes sometimes when I try and play it. Crashed last time. Because my Minecraft ran out of memory. Clearly. So this is the station that you arrive at. I think it's just a simple station, although it doesn't look that simple. Oh, and that's probably a booster from before. A cool booster system from a long time ago. So this might have been the first world. And then you come here through this tunnel, which takes you to the actual base. So everything's really scattered, kind of far away. But organized. So this is the egg pickup from this thing, which is you put your chickens in here, and then I assume they float because they're chickens or something. I don't think chickens can go underwater, so they would float and then they would drop their eggs that would fall down there, and you can just collect it easily. And then this leads to an overabundance of eggs somewhere here in one of these chests. See, lots of eggs. And I think there's a chicken farm here somewhere as well. Or that might have been it. So this is just his bedroom. So I don't think there's anything in here. Sneaky sneak. And then there's this painting, which is awfully suspicious, and I haven't noticed it last time, but... Is there anything there? No. So suspicion is not always justified, ladies and gentlemen. That's the moral of this video. So thank you for watching. Episode 2 and or 3 or 4. I don't know what episode this is, but one of the episodes of my Minecraft server/world tours. And since most people won't ever get to this point, if you do, I want you to comment and say, Mr. Cluck, you're an asshole. And comma, and then space, and then your video sucks. Thank you. I'll see you guys next time.